What's up, guys? Nightly Gaming here, and it's time for another episode of cleaning up the copycats. So check out this base right here. I'm going to call this the windmill base because it looks like a windmill to me. If there is an actual name and credit is due to somebody for creating this base, let me know. I'll get that changed in the description. But we'll just call it the windmill base for now. And if you guys know anything about my principles of attacking, one of the most important things to consider when attacking Town Hall base is the position of the Inferno Towers, because you want to attack the Inferno Towers head on and one at a time. Never do you want your army to be under fire by both of the Inferno Towers at the same time. It's not efficient. There's no reason to do that, and you've got a high chance of losing. So this base is specifically made to funnel your troops into an area either here by the Queen or here by the King that is under fire by both of the Inferno Towers. You can see, like, if you tried to start off an attack from here, your troops would destroy this trash and then immediately get funneled into the core right here where they're under fire by both the Inferno Towers. And because of the gaps between, like, this air defense and this collector and this wall, even if a jump were put down there, there's a possibility that the troops could still go around here and get caught up in that area. And just the same thing on the other side, funneling around over here, you could come under fire by both of the Inferno Towers. So how in the world do you attack a base like this when you know, it's specifically designed to funnel your troops away and there's gaps so that even if you have a jump spell down, your troops aren't going to go where you want them to go? Well, that's the trick. And King Robin here, Town Hall 10 attacker, not even a Town Hall 11, has figured out that trick. So he starts off with a Queen Walk right here, and I want you to pay close attention to where he used 3 wall breakers in 2 different places. First, he's going to open up a gap there for his Queen, and then he's going to open up a gap on the left-hand side for where his main attack is coming. And so he's got a Queen Walk right here, and I want you to notice the buildings that the Queen takes out. Because after she goes inside here, she's going to be taking out those buildings that would cause such a problem for the rest of his troops when they are funneling into the core. And so after taking those buildings out, he can now attack just like he would have wanted to before. And with a jump spell, his troops are going to go where he wants them to go instead of being distracted. Now you see, once he destroys that cannon, he's basically free right now to be able to start his main attack, and then his troops are going to just go straight. They're not going to get diverted into the side of the core underneath both of those Inferno Towers. So I don't know if you missed it right there as well, but that was great Queen work right there, using spells and the Queen's ability to be able to keep her alive, and she stays alive throughout the whole fight, I believe. So anyway, he doesn't have a Warden, so he puts his troops down as quickly as possible and then rages them. He's got 2 jumps, which is going to propel him not only to the first Inferno Tower, but also to the second Inferno Tower as well. So instead of getting distracted to where that enemy Queen was, his troops go straight through the base, take out that second Inferno Tower. That's one of the most important things to do when you're planning a Town Hall 10 attack, especially if you're a Town Hall 10 and not a Town Hall 11. Getting to that final Inferno Tower as quickly as possible. And King Robin did a really good job at that. You see right there, the healers even switched over to his King. So that's not really something you can necessarily predict, but it's something that definitely helped out this attack. See, he's got Wizard. His last Valkyrie's just barely died. His last Wizard is going to die right there. But he has a King with all 4 healers, and then the Queen wrapping it up as well. So as we speed this up, that is going to be an amazing 3-star attack. Town Hall 10 versus Max Town Hall 10. So if you guys see this base, that's exactly how to do it. Now the tricky part is going to be not having the Queen die, because, you know, there's a lot of defenses in that area. But use rage spells and then use you know, the poison spells for the CC as you do that. Let's look at that. Let's look at that work once again. All right, so he's luring the CC as he's doing this. He still has an ability. Queen's getting low, and he puts a rage spell. Does not use the ability yet. He needs to save that ability for when he comes in contact with an enemy Queen. That's the most dangerous part. So he gets a little low right there, but the rage spell is able to pump him right back up. Lures the rest of the clan castle, and use the second poison spell. And now when he comes in contact to the queen with the queen, that's when he hits that ability, helps to finish off that enemy queen. And then, you know, as soon as the enemy queen is dead, that's when he focuses everything on being able to his main attack. And notice he did have max giants in the clan castle, and so max giants are only 5 spaced compared to Valkyrie's 8 space, and they do a great job. They're tankier than Valks, so they're really good at tanking those strands of the multi-infernal towers. So actually the Valkyries are ahead of them at this point, but the giants do catch up, and under those rage spells actually do help in clearing out those defenses and speed it up. So once again, great attack, King Robin from Red Raiders. This base was from Sky Garden, as you can see right here, but it's a very common base, and it's a good base as well, and this is exactly how you defeat it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content every single day. And as always, remember, if you want to see a 3-star fight, watch the night.